All right, we've just arrived here in Sunrise Beach. Beautiful view over the back there, and I think the python's making the most of it. You can see him just up on the roof here, trying to soak up the last bit of the sun, and that tin would actually retain heat as well. So we're going to jump up on the roof and relocate him. How good's this, eh? Might set me swag up the top here. You can see why the pythons come up here. Now, still want to act pretty quickly here because I don't want the snake to fall off the roof. Looks like it's got a food item as well. So it's probably up here. You can see just where my hand is. Maybe a little rodent, maybe a bird it's picked off while being on the roof. But yeah, family's not too comfortable with it being here. Small kids and pets, so we'll get him back in the bush nearby. Excellent, how good. We're on our way to a home in Budrum, just about to arrive, and they've got a reasonable sized carpet python hanging out in a tree, so hopefully it's not too high and we can relocate it elsewhere. She's got pets and other things, so she just wants it out of here. Up there somewhere? Oh yeah, just here. Oh. Yeah, he knows the tree well. I just need to get my hand in here, give him a bit of a tickle. You're right, bud. Oh, gotcha. Bit of a swing. Oh, he's beautiful. Yeah, beautiful colours, eh?
It's the same one. I've got a photo of him eating a bird.
Look at those colours on his head. That's awesome. Golds and blacks. Yeah, very pretty.
Yeah, I've got a video of him actually eating a bird.
Yeah, okay. Excellent. Okay, bud. Out you come. Beautiful snake. Have a look at the patterns on the top of its head. Sort of like golden, yellow and black and all sorts of crazy colours going on. But we'll release it back in the bush where it belongs. Off you go. Two green things with the seams and everything. So after the rat trap. Okay, got him, nearly lost him there. Hold on. Come round.
Talk to me.
Yeah, that's all good. I just got to carry him out.
Alright, heading that other way, coming around her.
Do we have any do we have a hose nearby? I'm just gonna try and shove this hose. Thank you. We have no idea where he's gone, so under concrete slabs like this, the problem is that it could go for metres, it could go for centimetres, it could go all the way across the other side of the building.
Alright, snake's free, crew.
In this situation, I just couldn't physically try and pull him out because it's just not going to work. I needed to either play the waiting game, but I reckon I was just short of probably about a foot. If I had a foot more of him out at the start, he would have come straight out. Every day of the week I'll let a snake go if the only other option was it either getting hurt or dying. We did not want that, so we can always come back and always try and get it, you know, another day. In the middle. Okay. Alright, which way is he heading?
Okay, where you are now, if you turn and walk directly towards the basin,
Yep.
you should see him.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Yep.
Hold on. Some
not a good spot to bag him up. There's a big snake. Salamander out of the way. Holy dooly. That there is a 6 foot brown snake. I just got to be super careful here because I'm kind of backed into a corner. Just need to get him in the bag straight away because I don't want him to disappear like he did last time. Oh yeah, got him! Oh man, I had nightmares about this fella. Look at the size of this snake.
Look at that coloration, those red dots, classic red dots.
He's a unit, hey. So obviously we stressed him out a little bit when we're trying to get him out from underneath the slab. But gee whiz, he's a good 6 foot though, aren't you? And you're just keen to go. You're still a bit cold from being in the car and the air conditioning. The sun has poked through the clouds finally, only briefly. I think there's more rain coming, but we're being called by a business in the centre of Budrum. They've actually got a small snake inside. I believe it's in one of their cupboards in the office. So we're going to head over there. I believe work's at a standstill, which is not very productive for the company. So we're going to get there quickly and relocate it elsewhere. Oh wow, it's actually under the hot water system. I'll have to act pretty quick here. How'd you come, bud? No. Don't want to pull too hard. There you go. Gorgeous little carpet python. Not what you need in the staff kitchen, that's for sure.
Where's its mum?
No, so there's no sort of parental care once they're born. This one's actually probably a year old, maybe 2. So he's not a brand new one, but yeah. Don't bite my finger. He's probably just come in out of the weather.
Come through a hole in the...
I'll have a look. I doubt it. Like, I reckon it's probably just come in through the back door. Like, he'd be able to squeeze in under the gaps and stuff. But I'll have a look in here and see if there's any obvious holes. I've just arrived at a business here in Cunda Park. Now, they've got a little snake in their warehouse. It looks like there's about 1 billion boxes in here, but we'll see if he's still there, and hopefully he hasn't moved and we can find him and relocate him.
In there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's you.
And he's kind of in that position too where you just wouldn't see him if you just reached in. Just hiding in the shadows. Come on, buddy. Yeah, right. Here he is. He might have shed his skin recently, but he's still pretty cold. I'm surprised he hasn't made his way outside to try and warm up since the sun's out. But we'll get him.
He's done this before.
Yeah, he's like, he knows the drill.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, Mr. Python. There he is. Beautiful snake. Doesn't belong in a warehouse though. Last thing you need is one of the staff members accidentally picking the snake up and getting bitten or hurting it. So
Tara's just sent us a picture of this massive eastern brown wrapped up in this netting.
Done a bad job, hasn't he? She's big too.
He's a big snake.
He's just started to get a bit angry and pulling back. Yeah.
the problem we got here is there's just netting all over his face and his neck where I need to grab him. So even once I grab him, it's going to be difficult to especially cut the netting off up here. This will be relatively easy, even though this is the super tight bit and I can see his scales are already getting peeled off, which is not good. But yeah, I'm just going to have to be careful here.
Right. Yes, Keelan.
cut all that as well.
Yeah, might go from the very start, eh?
Are they working?
Yeah, these are really good, thank you.
Yeah, they're actually really sharp.
We have another test.
This is super delicate, this as well, because Stu's got to make sure he keeps a tight hand on the bitey part. But also at the same time, we want to get this done as quick as we possibly can.
So as we get closer to the head end, we're probably going to cut a big patch of netting out. That way it's sort of out in the open, we have a bit more control. And then it's going to get really, really tough because Sol's going to have to be super careful with his fingers. He's going to have to trust that I've got a good grip on it. And that's when we do the delicate job of getting the netting off his face without getting bitten.
What do you reckon, mate? We'll go game plan, we'll cut around that, we'll have that section, and then we can just do choice
out in the open
cuts.
Yeah.
We're probably in a good spot, hey, like there doesn't seem to be a lot of scale loss.
No, he's actually a lot better than what I thought, but you can see he's starting to
We're
get...
getting keen.
I'm just going to flip him upside down here. So see, we can see where there's still netting on underneath his belly. So I think if we just cut everything that looks like it's going to be harder with the scales facing that way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put him in, and then I'm going to, can you lift it up? I'm going to drop him, make sure my fingers aren't connected to the thing. So 3, 2, 1. There he is. Quite a flighty snake, as you can understand. I'm just having a look over him now, just to make sure that all the scales are okay. A little bit of superficial damage, but for the most part, he's pretty good to go. Cool.
Look at that. What a rocket.
He was keen to go.